Alright, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whoever's watching all over the world. Thank you. Alright, so I'm back. It's been a while since my last upload. Yes, life happened, as it tends to do. But today I'm finally rolling out again with a new toy. The MET Trenta helmet. Hehe, it's sleek, it's aero, and I hope it makes me feel at least 12% faster. I don't know, even if my heart rate and legs disagree. We'll see. So today we're gonna go Sentosa, because Sentosa seems like the perfect place to debut this helmet. Because if you're going to suffer up climbs, you might as well look good doing it, right? So I got inspired doing this Sentosa loop when I saw the video from Marco Cycles, shoutout. So I copied his route when I saw the episode, and I was so thrilled to go and try myself too. And to whoever has not done any Sentosa loop yet, okay, might as well, you can copy my route. It's in my Strava, and my link is in my bio. So pardon me for this minute video. I forgot to turn on my microphone, so just give it a while. But yeah, does the helmet looks good? Hey, man, right? So handsome. Huh? It's way too early for anything productive, but somehow this has become the best part of my week. Even though somehow my routes are repetitive, but just the moment I sat on the saddle and just ride, everything feels like new. Even though it's the same place all over again. But this time it's new place, Sentosa. Alright, let's have some fun. No, that means I'm out. Just barely me in the empty roads, and the hum of these tires rolling over this road. Honestly, after I upgraded my wheel set, I can definitely hear the hum of the tires. Maybe it has something to do with the depth of the rims, who knows. There's just something peaceful about beating the sun out of bed. Even if it means my legs and my heart rate question all my life choices before the first hill. There's not much hill here in Singapore, so every hill ride is a momentous one. So I decided to ride to Sentosa today. Not for the beaches or the tourists, but to play with the climbs and descents. And maybe pretend I'm training for something serious, which I'm not. But it helps to pretend sometimes. NANI?! No matter what you're thinking, don't do it. Just don't. As you can see, the streets were still half asleep when I rolled out. Just the soft wear of the tires and the occasional taxi zipping by. It's funny how different the city feels at this hour. Like you've got the whole place to yourself. No honking, no rush, just quiet. Calm. Slightly eerie, but in a good way. I don't know if you noticed, most of my rides were from the dark. Because that's my only time. And you start to notice little things, how the street lights flicker, how the breeze feels cooler, and how some hawkers already has customers at 5 a.m. Priorities, I guess. There's something in a group ride that you just want to join the draft. And this is me trying to join the draft. Look at those cyclists behind. Bunch of cyclists. It's during this part of the ride when I usually check in with myself. How the legs are feeling, how the mind's doing. Some days it's just like easy flying. Other days it's a struggle. Just like my clipping in. Clipping in progress. But either way, the ride's already started. No turning back now. And passing through the city before sunrise feels a bit like, sneaking around a movie set before the actors arrive. All the landmarks are still there. The skyline, the quiet roads, but there's no noise, no crowds. Just you, me, another cyclist, few riders, and a few early risers heading somewhere. Some go solo like me, some in pairs, and all looking like they're chasing something. Maybe a workout, maybe clarity, or maybe just the perfect sunrise selfie at the top of the climb, just like me later on. No judgment. 5.5 months into road cycling, this is where I started to notice some pain already on my upper back.
Seems like I am too upright.
From this position, that something needs to be changed.
Alright, surprisingly, there's a lot of cyclists this morning.
My body's like telling me to go lower. So I intend to drop my stem from the default when I bought it. A telltale sign is where I'm comfortable holding it has been always at the tip of the hooch. As to what Mr. Fastboy also told me, you can still go lower. So on the next episode, you will see my stem and give my review for that. And I apologize in advance for my bike fitter, which I will have my own appointment only on January 2026. So it's a very long wait.
Are they doing RTI?
Why the long wait? Because that's the only time I'll be able to go back home in the Philippines and do my fit and vacation with the family. So might as well. So I told him, please do your magic for the rest of those points that needs to be adjusted. My pedals, my cleats, my saddle, my stem length. It seems like questionable. I can still feel like I can go longer. So it's funny, when I bought the bicycle, I did not know where I was really going with the cycling until I rode it, and I can say I am more towards getting stronger cycling using this road bike. What do you mean stronger?
Sentosa. Took me 11 kilometers.
Okay, so different people, different riders will have a purpose of owning a bicycle. So to me, when I had this road bike, my goal since then, not only I'm gonna use this for my commute, but also for performance. So this is a Colnago V3. It's a beginner's racing bike. So I got it for a good deal at Haplion, and then when I got it, it was the emotion was immense. This is my first time big investment. Never been happier. As I ride more, I'm starting this kind of anticipation that every time I do a long ride, I'm supposed to be a stronger cyclist. So that's when I started to focus on how to get stronger in cycling instead. So I've been watching lots of YouTubes, how to train effectively. Unfortunately, I'm a full salaried worker, so I don't have much time to train, but just letting you know, I'm towards to the performance type of cycling rather than the touring. So if you can see in most of my contents, they're based on performance with some motivation and some comic in it, because it's too dull if it's just all serious. So nothing too serious. Anyway, I'm just only beginning. Who knows how it goes in the future. since owning the bikes is my wheel set. It's a very big chunk of money for this wheel set. And this is just me showing how committed I am to this new sport of mine that I called passion already.
Alright, we're in the island of Sentosa now. Alright, training begins. Okay, sun is coming up. Just done my first loop. I wanna do one more loop. And should be time for coffee. Okay, what do I have here? Chocolate.
Rolling into Sentosa while it's still sleepy is kind of surreal. No screaming kids, no weekend traffic, just a handful of cyclists carving their own routes, like secret agents on a carbon fiber missions.
Need something to eat already. Where can I be?
I love seeing that. People doing their own thing, chasing their own versions of progress. Some fast, some chill, and some clearly regretting last night's supper. Like me with a heavy load of carbs.
Sun is coming up.
I didn't film the first loop because, let's be real, I was still waking up. By the second loop, my legs were cooperating and the camera was rolling. It's not the Alps, but these short Sentosa climbs will still make you breathe harder than expected. And anyways, it was still dark, so there's no point, I think, recording the first loop. Between the climbs and descents, there's a nice mix of peaceful roads and little moments. Like the bird chirping if you're not passive enough not to hear that. The occasional runner giving you your crazy look. And fellow cyclists doing their own laps. There's something comforting about the silent camaraderie.
The uncle just greeted me good morning, and unfortunately I did not hear it. I would if I could. Unfortunately I was playing on my music on my conductor phone conductor. So yeah, sorry about that. Now I've been here oftentimes, quite a lot of times this year already here in Sentosa. And this is me first time riding with a bicycle here, though I may have been here quite often times already. It feels different, really. It hits you different when you're just cycling, going here with all your steam, all your power, just you, yourself, and these two wheels bringing you here. It's a different feeling, and I think I know everyone can relate to that feeling, right? Okay, so we are now at the most east side of the Sentosa W Hotel, and few meters beside it is the coffee shop and the bunch of restaurants you can go to. A lot of things you can do: cycle, play, eat, hang out. Yeah. And if you're one of the richer guys, yeah, you can rent a yacht there. Not sure if it's some of it are rental. Crazy rich Asians, expats, including expats.
Second loop. take it slowly and painfully. Take it all in.
As I am getting deeper to this newfound passion of mine, I thought it was just a simple cycling, keep pedaling, that's it. But little did I know there's a lot to it that meets the eye. There's a bunch of science from the rider, from the bicycle, a lot of things you can tweak and improve about it. From the parts, from the food you eat, from the supplements you can take, and the way you train. And you gotta respect all of it. I'm just a beginner, so I'm taking all in, all facets where I can all improve myself as a cyclist. One thing I regret for sure, I should have started cycling. I should have known the joy in the cycling sport way 10 years ago, or even way earlier days. I just turned 37, so I think there's still a lot of mileage to go.
Wow. Suddenly it's bright.
And because most of the times I'm looking for speed, I sometimes forget what surrounds me. Honestly, I pass by the beautiful city, beautiful surrounding, and it doesn't sink into me. So it's a bit happy and sad at the same time. So this is me right now, taking a pause and appreciate what's really in front of me and not focus on the performance. So this is my first time in this place. I thought it's a hotel, but I think it's a golf course, as I've seen the cars taking out some golf clubs. I think it's a driving range. Is it? Yeah, I'm not sure. Comment down below what is the name of the golf course. Yeah. Oops. It's funny that sometimes some of the best part of cycling are not even on the bike. They are the pauses, the breather, the earned break that tastes better when you sweated for it. And this is me taking that reward. And this is where the fun starts on the way to the west side of the island.
every incline feels like a mini duel between your motivation and your common sense. But once you get into the rhythm, actually, it's fun in a very masochistic, type 2 fun kind of way. So many years living in Singapore, I haven't ridden the cable car yet. Maybe next time with my family. And then the reward descends. Smooth, flowy, slightly sketchy if you don't commit to the corners. I know I'm wearing a Pogacar jersey, but honestly, I felt more like Tom Pidcock bombing down an Olympic trail. Slightly overconfident, fully caffeinated, and hoping no one's watching my questionable line choices. Yes, you. There's a sweet spot between controlling chaos on a descent. I may or may not have found it, but I definitely tried. Maybe a few more practice. Squirrel! Squirrel! I was halfway into what I thought would be my third loop. I really wanted the third loop. When the sky pulled a fast one. You see that one? Clouds started building. And then the wind really picked up. And I had that feeling. Oh no, like nature's tapping you on the shoulder going, wrap it up, buddy. We're done here.
Oh man.
There's no sound more motivating than the rumble of thunder when you're far from shelter. Suddenly, all that pacing and zone training goes out of the window. It's just get to the coffee before the rain hits. Trouble. So I made a quick decision, skip the last loop, and head straight for Quayside Isle. Which honestly sounded way better than grinding one more lap in the rain. My legs agreed. My socks especially agreed. You don't want the wet socks, wet white socks. That's terrible cleaning afterwards.
Whoa! Oh, I felt the wind blowing me. Oh, so that's what it feels like. I was blown to the side. Ups, ups, ups. It's about to drizzle now. Yeah! Come on, man! Hey guys, this helmet is crazy. Look! I got that today, Pogacar. Huh? Here. Seriously, I never did anything to that. What the? This is way too funny. What? That's silly.
The last stretch was half escape, half reward. When I reached the waterfront and parked my bike, I could really feel the rain starting to spit.
Oh man, the rain is bad.
Nothing dramatic, just enough to make me feel like I timed it perfectly, which I absolutely did not. But hey, I'll take the win.
Alright guys, it's official. I don't know if I'm gonna go over the rain. Just gonna go for a coffee first. Shout out, this is my go-to place. Coffee man books. That's fine. Hi bro, good morning. Morning. Can I have an ice black please? Have it here? Yes. Where is it? Can I just sit here? Yeah, no problem. Thanks bro. Alright, debut of my helmet, but it rained. What to do, shout out. Coffee man roast, this is our go-to place. It's a good place. Quayside, Sentosa. If you ever drop by, they open 7:30. Daily? Is it daily, bro? Sorry? Daily, you open 7:30?
Yes, correct. Also, all 7 days.
7:30. Now I'm having a dilemma whether should I go through the rain or not.
Alright guys, sorry. It's a Common Man Coffee Roast. Common Man Coffee Roasters. Okay. Yeah. Alright, again. Common Man Coffee Roasters. Yeah, so this is my helmet, guys. Shout out. It's okay, so I got this helmet from the bike settlement. It's a MET Trenta. MIPS, MET Trenta. So it's the one that Tadej Pogacar wears, other than his MET Manta aero helmet. So this one is a mix of aero and ventilation, but definitely MET Manta is the aero helmet. Is their aero helmet. Alright, so this one gives me both ventilation and aero at the same time because honestly, I'm in Singapore, so the weather is tropical. Same as in the same in the Philippines. So. Right, that's okay. Very happy with it. I got it for a very good deal. A very good deal. Thanks, Calvin. Shout out Bike Settlement. So on top of that, actually this one is a gift from my wife, a birthday gift for me. Sure, thank you. Right, thanks, bro. Right, so I got this as a birthday gift from my wife because my birthday is coming. So I told Calvin, bro, so my wife's gonna give me a gift for my birthday, and I know what I want. I want a helmet. So can you hook me up a MET? Would you happen to have a MET Trenta? Yeah. So luckily they still have a stock. Right, and the rest is history. MET. It's more handsome than my MET Vinci MIPS. Yeah, it's more comfy. Definitely when I put it in, I am not sure why it's more comfy, but definitely I can feel the difference between my normal MET helmet Vinci versus this MET Manta. Right, and then the nylon strap is way more softer than my Vinci MIPS. It's more like softer on the skin. Yeah. Cool. Alright, cheers guys. I got my coffee. Nice long black. How do you want your coffee, guys? No sugar. I don't like sugar. I've been cutting down my sugar intake from my coffee. Look at that rain. Look at that rain. Am I gonna do another rain episode? Rain who? Two? Am I gonna do another Rain Who 2 episode? It's very sad. What do I do? Okay, so I've got more things to worry about. First, I've got my microphone. So meaning to say, I'm using a mic adapter. So the camera is not gonna be covered when I push through the rain. It's gonna be a problem. So I'm gonna have to ask for a plastic bag just to put my camera already. It's gonna be a trouble. Also, maybe next time as a tip, bring a Ziploc bag for your phone and etc. Those things you don't want to get wet. Alright guys, sun is out. Luckily, alright, it's all good. We can head back home now, safely. Shout out to Coffee Man. Common Man Coffee Roasters. Repeat, Common Man Coffee Roasters. 7:30 daily. Shout out. Yeah. Alright. It's a good place, really good place to hang. We always go here after swimming day. Good stuff. Friendly people. Seriously. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. It's a good place, isn't it? Nope, that's not mine. Okay. Thankfully, I don't need to pack my things. Sitting there with a cold coffee, watching raindrops hit the pavement, I had one of those quiet cycling moments. You know, the ones
where the ride's over, legs are tired in a good way, and your mind's just clear. No stress,
Bye, Sentosa.
no rush, just stillness.
Let's slowly go back home.
So yeah, 2 loops, 1 close call with the weather, and 1 very well-deserved coffee. I may not have any KOMs today, no Strava flexing. Just a reminder that not every ride has to be performance. Sometimes it's just about being out there, moving, noticing things, dodging storms, literal and otherwise. And hey, even if I'm not for gotcha, at least I didn't crash into a tourist on a rental bike. That's definitely a win. If you reach on this part of this video, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed. And if you have not, please subscribe. There's a bunch of links in my bio. Alright, have a rad day guys. Cheers, see you on the next episode.